Ah, well, this was only meant to be a small run to see what happened if I got to chapter 4 and see if there, or see what happened if I got to floor 4. And if I got any new bosses. Because I thought it might be like Isaac and give me bosses on floors 1, 2, and 3, but didn't. So, thankfully you didn't have to see me run through those guys. I didn't get anything new except I found an administrator. Or archivists. That's what those guys are called. The guys who are writing everything down. I fought him, killed him, it was an achievement. Goneril's mallet can now be found in Edgewood. A new thing showed up. Floor 4 complete, it says, not chapter 1. Alright. Well, I read all that. The Whispering Bunks. Woundworts Dorm Wealthy. Woundworts Dorm Underlit. Capulets Dorm. The Capulets are new to me. Part of me wants to go find the Capulets. In fact, I'm gonna. So let's go to the Capulets, huh? Capulets. Oh, also drinking. Okay, okay. I'm guessing that this guy... Okay, not the ice guys who are floating. Oh, it goes... Oh, of course it does. Of course it does. I was wondering for a second why that went over the bed. And I'm like, well, because he's flying, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's got his flying table? Yeah. Well, actually, door frame. Alright. Okay, there's a little pyromancer boy. And whenever I try to shoot those ladies, if they've got the shield up, it reflects all of your attacks. As with the mirror fact that they're holding a mirror. Alright, so Capulets. Little annoying. But if we don't learn about them now... Ooh, we'll learn about them in a time when we don't have time and or the luxury to just, you know, observe. Ooh, crap. Such as a floor that forces them upon us or something, you know? So I'd rather learn about them now. For a second there I thought that guy was a Woundwort, but he wasn't. He was wearing a different sweater. I know, it's not much to tell from a distinction, but it's what we're going on. Also, he seemed to be electric. Okay. The arms up here seem longer. Maybe they always were that long and I just didn't notice. They do, though, seem longer, don't they? We have 7 tokens and we're halfway to level 6. Let's check this out. Another floaty guy. I know the clothes don't hurt me, so in essence, there's no reason to really roll dodge around them because they don't hurt. Well, they did say that they weren't going to stop chasing me. Although those are Broogs, so my bad. Calling Woundworts Broogs. As you can see, for some reason, they're giving me a bunch of chalk. I should be happy about this. Oh, I thought I was hitting somebody. Jeez. There. Whew. What endeavor. Let's keep going. I was ready for her to turn that on, but I couldn't stop myself. I was actually hoping that I would have attacked quick enough that it wouldn't have mattered. So, that special pyromancer over there actually shuts off the lights around her. Or Milton the Melting, as it says there. There. Luckily I still have all my 150 and less things. Okay. These guys have the desks floating around them, and it looks like whenever they hit terrain. No, it's not whenever they hit terrain, it's just whenever they feel like it, I guess. But they go semi-transparent and are able to just speed themselves along. This should be the shop. Sock Parrot. I'd love to have 3 shots. Unfortunately, it's not in the cards. Because it's not in the cache. However, new items! Yay! We already know that Goneril's Mallet is one of the newest items that I've caused to appear. What? Their shots are very wild, I guess, so I'm not very worried about them. What I'm worried about is being stuck out there when they can still attack. And that's kind of why I'm holding myself still, letting the clothes take me away. Alright, according to math, I get a level up next floor if I get to it. So let's check and see what this boss is. It's some sort of weird dragon. It's the friendly Footstools. It's a footstool worm. You ever play Snake? It's that. Okay, and it can split. It splits off all of its footstools and has them run around. Okay. And I can probably only hit the head, right? Woo! Luckily, it looks like, okay, it's coming back together. Let's hope to get some of it. Okay, okay, it's back together. Okay. Ow! Well, so much for that thought. Although, it's not a bad thought, it's just not the best thought. Alright, now that I've lost my crit, it's moving faster now and they're shuffling quicker. There's the head. I'm unfortunately just going to have to sit there and take it. Yeah, I'm looking at that and just thinking to myself, well, that's pretty tough. So defeat Gonrol without any buildings getting destroyed, and defeat the friendly Footstools without taking any damage. We want to go to the gluttonous dormitories of Summon Bless. Capulets dorm gluttonous. Thanks to being gluttonous, they should have juice boxes. Hey, that was weird, that little loading thing, right? Anyway, having extra juice boxes, they'll usually drop them. And it's not just me, right? My light radius seems to be really weird now. How to kill a rocking chair. Okay. Is 20 damage, and 100 years of orphan food for 50 more life. I could always use more life. Look at me, I'm 200 hit points. 100 years of orphan food. Well, that's depressing, that's for sure. These candle Capulets are really not in my favor. They kind of remind me of the trash cans in the sense that they fire usually when they can see you, but they also have their own thing going where they sink into the ground and then you can't get them. Whoop! I really don't like how environmentally destructive these areas are. All they do is make me keep wishing and wishing for my schooner. Luckily, these slow things seem to slow his desks that are circling. Also, he follows me really well for a guy who's blindfolded. Okay, so this lantern here, I kind of read it, but I didn't get what it meant. It creates a spotlight, like the chandelier did. the Chandelier of Longing. And in that spotlight, your damage is increased. That's okay. I would like it if it just increased our damage, you know, or something, or it lit up the whole room or something like that, but it makes one area and we can sit in it. Okay. Not my favorite item, just from initial reaction of it. Ah, this room sucks. They could have at least tried to hide something in there, but they didn't even try. They were just like, nope, empty room. Like, yeah. I mean, at least this has some guy in it, right? That's something. Ah. I hate how his shots can travel over the terrain. I will pick up the anti-gravity arrow apple. Necessary lantern is the other one? Yeah, I find the necessary lantern quite unnecessary. I'm sorry. That was horrible. Another floaty guy. You know what else has been around a lot? Those things of clothes. The chests of drawers. And they're actually getting on my nerves more than the enemies here. Well, other than Waxy Melt Candlestick. I think between him and those clothes drawers are probably the worst part about this whole floor. Also, this floor seems to be nothing but environment hazards, kinda, doesn't it? Thank you! Suppose I could argue enough and things will happen, right? I have a 12% chance to dodge. I don't think dodging... That was a pretty good rolling for dodge. And for how that worked out. Oh, another one. So I'm almost dreading how a room would be, or a floor would be for this with extra, oh my goodness, extra leaders. How many have we seen? 3? Okay, there's something new. A poorly drawn what? Cloud? Crudely traced cloud. Oh my goodness. Let's see what it does. Okay. It made that electrical zzz. I hate you all. There's my schooner, but I need to live, you know? There. Schooner. Once I get rid of that guy, I'll deal with you too. Oh, the cat room. I haven't seen this since the first time I played. This room is basically you kill the cats, save the wiener dog. And get an item. And this item, the Scepter of Discipline. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, if only I had crits. It's a fan of death and destruction, and I'm glad we got it before I met my end. Just oomph. So now, if I had that sock parrot, I would have 5 shots. Of course, still only when not moving. Cinder's Timekeeper. I'm guessing I have to stand wherever there is a hole. Darn it. Sorry I got really quiet. I'm just taking in this boss. He's actually pretty cool. He seems to be summoning them in quicker now. Each one taking their time shooting at me. I was really worried about those big bubbles until I stepped into one and nothing happened except it made me move faster. Now that he's dinged, let's see what comes next. Alright, he's back to this. But one is moving in a counterclockwise direction. Okay. He's got his 3 moving like the other ones did, except one is counterclockwise. Up, and he got me. Well, we knew that was coming. I was doing very little damage to him. I was unfortunate enough to only do little damage. Let's go to the memory book and check what we've got. Alright, quiet exit. Yes, defeat Goneril before destroying any buildings. Oh, that sounds so painful. I can barely... I've beaten her with all of the buildings gone, but... Really? You want me to do it without any? People are crazy. That's all I gotta say there. And the friendly footstools, which... are quite a pain. Wait a second. Yeah, friendly footstools. Everything slowed down for a second. Okay. Back to here. Extras! Extra. What is that thing? It's current win streak 0. Counselor, I can't donate you anything. I took that archivist. I don't know what it did. Goneril's Mallet unlocked. Case of Duplius Dragon. Got that. No? And it's not a new lesson. Huh. I don't know what it was. It just said I beat an archivist. Anyway, we got a bunch of new items. We got the crudely traced cloud for electricity chalk. We saw the sock parrot. We've got the scepter of discipline, which I was very happy about. It helped me shoot a lot. Anyway, we did pretty good. Maybe next time we'll actually get... Excuse me. Maybe next time we'll actually get some things to increase our damage, eh? We were pretty low on damage. Oh. We also got the lantern. The necessary lantern that I don't like. Anyway. So that was the first time we were at Chapter 2. We got one boss and saw another. Not that bad. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time. Didn't even expect to come back this soon, but it's the unexpected things that are the grandest sometimes. Later.